I love this time of year. Christmas time is the best time.
I don't know. I don't really enjoy it that much. My job just takes all the joy out of everything during this season.
Even with this beautiful Christmas tree we put up?
Yeah, there might be something else. I just don't feel right.
Are you still sick from when we got back from Gatlinburg?
Maybe. It's almost like I have this urge to play video games, though.
I think you have the gamer's pox.
Is it contagious?
I hope not.
Oh, Lord.
What? Is there something wrong?
There might be.
Oh, no.
Guess I'm not alone. I have an idea. It won't be cheap or easy, though.
Well, can we do it quickly? Because this bag is heavy, Kupo. We're in Vegas.
We're in Vegas. So we got to the airport in Washington, D.C., Dulles Airport, and we see snow on the ground, 2 to 3 inches or something like that. And then we get here and it's a cool 60 to 70 degrees. At home, it was just above freezing. Wow.
Yeah, it's been crazy. We have a confession to make. We play video games. Not just any games either. We don't play Fortnite, Call of Duty, NFL Game Day, or any of those games. We play games with story, depth, and goals. Today we are talking about one game, Final Fantasy XIV. Final Fantasy XIV, or as we like to call it, 14, was an MMO released in 2010 to terrible receptions by fans of the series. The game nearly bankrupted Square Enix, the company that produced and developed the game. 14 was boring with broken mechanics, a confusing, possibly underwhelming story, with a total lack of endgame. Square recognized the issue with the game, but due to stubbornness and possibly arrogance from previous series and titles, including another MMO called Final Fantasy XI, were reluctant to make changes. So why do we like this game? Why not one of the other mentioned earlier, or something else? Is it possible for a video game to inspire real life?
I think there are plenty of reasons to play 14 after its reboot, but more importantly to us is how it was fixed. Naoki Yoshida was chosen as the new director of the game, or Yoshi-P as he's known by the community, and the company humbled itself to change and improvement. Yoshida set goals for the team that would change the game entirely, keeping only small parts of the story and gameplay. The change took a heavy toll on Yoshida and the team in the months after due to heavy stress and the effort it took to bring the game to light. He and the team were willing to drop any prior assumptions about themselves and the company to move forward. We take inspiration from Yoshida to do the same. We could be lazy, arrogant, or even stubborn in our ways. Or we could change and rise above. We could make ourselves something better and different, but keeping small parts of ourselves to remain unique. Okay, that's nice and all, but why are we in Vegas?
Because we're going to meet him.
But it wasn't going to be easy.
Okay, are you good?
Yes.
All right. Now you realize if you're in last place, this is going to be bad.
I understand.
Okay. I'm taking no responsibility for your placement. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Hold up.
I love the Nami Zoo. They're so cute. Yes, they are. It's an awesome costume. Yes, they're so cute. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Apart from the difficulty and the effort of getting the tickets sold out only minutes after they went on sale. Getting our hotel, our plane tickets, even asking off from work, those pale in comparison to the real issue when we got there. There were lines for lines that literally ran into other lines. There was a room they had us walk through for no other reason other than to help let the line be longer.
I have no idea what we're doing.
I have no idea how many people were there, but if you told me 10,000 or more, I would not be surprised. Of course we're going to try to enjoy the event while we're here, but let's not forget the main reason why we are. We heard rumors that different spokespeople would be on the floor during the event, including Yoshi himself. They said they would be available for autographs and pictures. We would often notice that a line would start and really not know why, and then later find out the beginning of the line had someone signing autographs. And sure enough, it's usually one of the people we wanted to meet. Unfortunately, we didn't get to meet one of them, Masayoshi Soken, who is the lead composer for 14, despite our best efforts. They capped the line before we even got close to it. There was an area that we were looking at and suspected he might show up at, so we kind of kept our eye on that area. There were plenty of other things to do at the event, and it was kind of lame just waiting around for someone to show up. We were never promised that they would. So we spent our time doing a few other things around the event, just kind of to pass the time. We were just fed up with waiting anyways. So while waiting in line to do one of the activities, like I said, I was keeping an eye on that area. I noticed that there was a line forming already. I didn't waste any time, and I told Emily we needed to go. We headed over there as quickly as possible, and unfortunately, we didn't make it in time. They even told 3 or 4 in front of us to step out of line. Soken, if you ever see this video, please sign this book. Community producer Foxclon could be found on the floor at all times during the event. He's a really cool guy. We got to get his autograph. He's far more approachable and easy to talk to. He didn't get this job for not being that way.
Foxclon down at the end.
Foxclon here. So, did you like Kino?
Now I have to read.
Koji is the translator and the lore developer for Final Fantasy XIV. There's an interesting story on how he got his name, but I'll let you figure that out on your own. Why, do you have the internet? He also wrote this book, which we conveniently got at the Fan Fest. Koji's someone you expect to be timid and quiet. He's not. He's hilarious. Mischievous, and apparently a vocalist. I'm gonna tell you, Yoshi's probably my hero. If I had a dream job, Koji has it. We were in the right place at the right time and got in a middle part of the line. I know this because it didn't take long to find out who qualified, but there we were.
Thank you, Coach. Yes, thank you so much. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
We were afraid to walk around the event very far from where we thought the people would show up, so we stuck around that area and we kept our eyes open. Koji Fox was doing a panel on the stage, and he was talking about some of the lore in the game and some of the other things. I made a mention to Emmy that Yoshi-P wasn't in the panel that was going on. We suspected he might be on the floor somewhere. A line had already started. Were we too late? No, thankfully we were just in time. We actually got a 2-for-1. Yoshi and Tsuyoshi Yokozawa. The lead battle system designer are both meeting and signing. To be honest, I don't know much about Yokozawa, but we are thankful for the great battle system the game has. On to Yoshi though. We geeked out. I had so much I wanted to say to him, but we didn't have much time to say it. I did let him know how much his hard work has inspired us. I could say that's about it. I would be lying. At the release of the game, even in its bad state, there was a haunting song that played in the background near the end. It's one of those songs that sticks in your head. Remember when I said the game needed to change but keep some of its small parts? Well, thankfully this was something that got to stay. Susan Calloway has a beautiful voice. She was a guest at the event and played a concert while she was there. We were lucky enough to get her autograph as well.
One true love they did find, bringing land and heaven's need.
So can a game inspire reality? I'd say without a doubt, yes it can. We got to meet some of our heroes, find inspiration for creativity, have our own adventure, and learn an important lesson about ourselves. It doesn't matter where you are in your journey or how far you've gone from the path. You can always return to it and try again. Oh, and if we've not provided enough examples yet, maybe it's time to start being one. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Do you guys think we came to Vegas and only went to a convention? Well, about that.